Hello, and welcome to another exciting update on my LEGO City project, where we continue building the historic street full of 18th century buildings. The second building will have a warm orange-brown color that complements the light brown of the first house. This building will be situated between two others, so the sides won't need to be finished with the same colored bricks. We start by placing the stairs. All the floors need to be accessible because I always strive to build as realistically as possible. Next, we place the kitchen in the corner of the living room, featuring a sink with a faucet, an electric cooktop, plenty of cabinet space, and a fridge-freezer combination. Next, we place the sofa in its spot so that the residents can relax after a long day of work. Across from the sofa, I've designed a cozy fireplace that adds a warm, inviting atmosphere to the living room. We position the fireplace next to the stairs and move on to the dining table. This wooden table is placed against the wall, with 4 chairs surrounding it. The living room features an open kitchen that flows into the dining area, creating an open, spacious feel. We finish the floor with light brown tiles that match the color of a wooden floor. We place the residents of the house in their spots, with the woman relaxing on the sofa, enjoying a nice drink while gazing at the fireplace. The eldest son is busy preparing a meal, while the man of the house is sitting at the dining table, calmly reading his newspaper. I've tried to recreate a cozy room that fits an 18th century house, with a family that doesn't watch TV but instead enjoys the fireplace and reading the newspaper in peace. Aren't these just lovely scenes to look at? Now that the living room is complete, we quickly move on to the second floor of the building, where you can clearly see how all the floors are built modularly and can easily be stacked on top of each other. We place the second staircase, allowing you to clearly see how both stairs align and how the residents can move from the stairs to the hallway, where the 2 rooms are located. The houses are only 16 by 22 studs, so space is limited, which brings many challenges. We place the wall structure in position, allowing you to clearly see the shape of the rooms. I finished the top of the walls with tiles so that the next floor can be easily placed on top. This floor will feature the master bedroom, with an adjoining luxury bathroom. We furnish the bedroom with a bed, a nightstand, and a small cabinet with a TV on top. The bathroom is equipped with a toilet, a shower, and of course a sink with a mirror and faucet. As with the interiors of all the buildings in my LEGO City, we finish this floor neatly with tiles as well. The bedroom has the same wooden floor as downstairs, but for the hallway and bathroom, I've chosen white tiles. Doesn't it look great? My goal with building this city is to make everything as realistic as possible, and finishing with tiles plays a crucial role in that. After all, you don't see unfinished floors in the real world, right? We stack the second floor on top of the first and quickly move on to the third floor. First, we place the wall structure in position to determine how to lay out the rooms. This floor consists of 2 bedrooms, as this family has 2 sons. We furnish both rooms with beds, TVs, plants, and a desk where the youngest son can play video games while his brother is downstairs cooking. I'm still relatively new to designing interiors for homes, so if you have any helpful tips or techniques you use, let me know in the comments. But not before we finish building the entire house because we're not done yet. All the houses on this street have 4 floors, including the attic. This is common in 18th century buildings, and it's no different in my LEGO City. We finish the floor with light brown tiles and place the wall structure back in its position. By the way, have you noticed that the large room also has a clock on the wall? I used the same technique as in the bathroom, where I placed white bricks with knobs on the side between the other white bricks in the wall. This way, I can hang a clock or painting without it showing any difference on the other side of the wall, keeping the look consistent with the rest of the white bricks. We place the youngest son behind his computer, diligently doing his homework, while his older brother is downstairs cooking. Ideal family, right? Now that this floor is finished, we stack it on top of the floor below and move on to the last part of the house. We install a ladder leading up to the attic. This is something you still often see in 18th century houses and a fun way to access the attic. We attach the ladder to the wall and take one last look at the 2 bedrooms. The attic also has a gap in the floor where the ladder connects, making it accessible, just like in the real world. The attic in this household is simply used as a storage space where the family keeps their old furniture. For this, I designed a cabinet, a table, and placed 4 chairs. Of course, the attic has a wooden floor, but other than that, it remains empty. Not every attic gets used, right? As you can see in the images, This house features a black roof with two small chimneys on top. I try to add variety to the street by giving each building a different color and incorporating unique details into the roofs. For example, some buildings have dormers, and the roofs are built in different colors. The tops of the roofs, however, are all made in the same color, as during that time, the same type of roofing tiles were often used. Now that the top floor is finished, we're getting closer to the final result, and trust me, you'll want to see it. We place the roof in place and stack the attic on top of the rest of the building. Personally, I think the orange-brown masonry bricks give this building a unique look that matches well with the light brown masonry bricks of the first building in this historic street. The small white windows also help give it that authentic 18th century look. I've also added a canopy at the bottom of the building, along the street side, where the residents can sit and enjoy the bustle of the street. Of course, you can't avoid that when living in a big city. We take one last look at the building from all angles, where you can see how the sides are made from large 5x6 stud panels. It would be a shame to use the same masonry bricks here, since the building will be situated between two other buildings. Now, it's time to place the building in its spot on the street. Doesn't that look fantastic? The street is really starting to take shape and looks more like a true historic street you'd find in large old cities. Of course, we also need to add some elements to the street that give character to the surroundings. We place a small staircase at the entrance of the house because it's slightly higher than the street level. We also add a little table with two chairs under the window where the residents can enjoy a nice beer in the sun. It's really starting to look like a cozy street, if you ask me. Next to this, there's still space for two other buildings, for which I haven't decided on a purpose yet. I was thinking of building a small shop and a little cafe or restaurant on the first floors, with residences above. This would add variety to the street and make it much cozier. But as I said, I'm open to suggestions. What do you think is something that absolutely must be included in this charming street? Let me know in the comments, and who knows, your idea might just appear in my next update. By the way, have you noticed the luxurious red Ferrari waiting at the traffic light? This is also part of the charm of a historic street in a big city. After all, these are expensive homes where only people with a lot of money can live. And of course, that means luxury cars are part of the scene too. I plan to have more of these types of cars driving through the city to make everything look as realistic as possible. Want to see more detailed content on how I build the city? Become a member of my channel now and get access to exclusive videos full of helpful tips on how I buy my Lego bricks and how I come up with and build my designs. For just a small fee per month, you'll get access to exclusive content that only members can view. Become a member and learn everything about building the ultimate Lego city. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.